Hello guys, this is Mr. Meister Forex Master. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be learning about something kinda unique. And you can see this is the BTM template now. Okay, BTM template, which means the beat the market maker. Okay, so if this is our BTM template, and the first thing is that if you haven't joined yet my Telegram group, you can check this video. Below this video I'll be posting the link to my Telegram group. And again, if you're looking for a broker to start live with, you can check also below the video. You'll find the link to XNES account, and you can open your account, the Forex trading account there. So today we are going to be looking at people have been asking me that what is the best time to trade miles. Okay, what is the best time to trade? So I'm gonna be teaching you today what's the best time to trade, and I'll also be showing you the fake moves, how to identify the fake moves by the dealer. Okay, so the first thing is that I'm going to show you, some people have never used the BTM template. This is first the TDI indicator. This one you can see down. This is the TDI indicator. All this terminal part is the TDI indicator. And this box here is the New York session. Okay, and this is the London session. As you can see, also this is the London session. This is already the London session, and this is USD card. Okay, this is the London session. So the best time to trade is the New York session, when New York session is opening, and also the London session. That's the best time to trade. Best times to trade. In fact, best sessions to trade, because we also have the Asian session. Okay, that's mainly a session for, like, how can I say, that market is going to move mainly. Okay, like it doesn't move mainly. Market doesn't move mainly. It just there for collecting people's orders and drags you up to tomorrow. So this is the New York session, and this is the London session. So let me show you an example what always happens in New York and London session. There are so many fake moves here, and if you know how to catch fake moves, then you will trade very well in New York and London session. Okay, then I will teach you next time how to use the TDI indicator in trading also. Okay, let me go back to my plain chart and I show you what to do, guys. Sorry. Okay. Nope. Have so many charts. And also another thing, guys, is the best time. Sorry, I'm looking for a better chart. Okay, yeah, that's the chart I want. So then another thing, guys, that we should always know in your life is there are currencies that you should trade, and there are pairs that you should trade, and there are pairs that you should never trade. I'm giving you a list of, you should have like a list of 3 pairs that you should always, okay, that's the maximum list, the 3 pairs that you should always keep following. I can recommend GBP/USD, EUR/USD, and USD card. That's the 3 lists that I always follow. Okay, though other lists can come, but those are the 3 lists that I always follow. It's good to have at least 2 or 3 maximum that you only trade them, so you know how to move with them and you know how to master their moves, because JBP pairs are so volatile, and these are the pairs that if you learn BTM, you can easily make money in trading very fast, because they move so fast. Okay, so I'm gonna be explaining you what really happens in London and what really happens in New York session. This is the time when there are so many trap moves. Okay, and when you know how to know the trap moves, that is when you're safe. I told you the dealer can make trap moves in 3 ways. 3 ways. Either makes stop hands, he either makes fake breakouts, then you either makes fake M and fake W patterns. This is an example. Last time I made a video about the bearish flag, and I know you should have to watch it so you understand it more better, because it will be so helpful to you. We have this type of M structure, okay, and it all means different, and it is targeting everyone. It's targeting the buyers and it's targeting the sellers. let me say, okay, when you see this, let's say price is gonna fall down, okay? Price is gonna fall down, but why has it made an extended one? And the first part is short and the second one is long. So that is the question you should ask yourself. So I'm gonna be explaining about this here. The reason why it does this is that because at this point we have, of course, buyers and we have sellers at the same time. Yes, the market is gonna sell and sellers are the ones to benefit, but the buyers are in trouble, okay? People who trade momentum are in trouble. Okay, let me explain it. The reason why it makes a stop hand high is to hit your stop loss. Hit the stop loss of sellers, then comes back to their way. Okay? Hit the stop loss of sellers, then comes back to their way. That is the first thing. That's the first thing that it also does. Second thing is that it's gonna induce fake momentum in the market. Okay? So price will move high and people will be thinking that the buying momentum is so strong. Let us buy. After you buy, he's gonna drag it from you. He's going to drag it from you at a very fast rate, okay, that you won't even catch up with him faster. So at this point, two people are already finished. People who put the stop, people who entered the sell, like, and that stop loss was so small. That is the first one. His stop loss is gonna be hit and is gonna be left out. Another second one is people who bought, okay? Market is gonna sell. So all this happened in London session and in New York session. So if you know how to watch the trap moves, then you're very fine. I will teach you more about that. Just stay tuned and watch my videos, you'll learn more about that. And then we have another type of M structure, which we have this one which is so long. Yeah. So if you look at all these structures, this structure here and this structure here, all of them are heading to a sell, but they're different in a way that this one, the first part, is more extended than the second part, and it all means differently, okay? Then this one, the first part, is different from the second part. It all means different. I've explained to you how to know about this one, how to go about this one. And mostly what this one does is, after breaking this point, okay, after breaking this point, it will form a lower low, okay? After forming a lower low, price will always retest to our order block here, okay? So when you see this one, there will have to be an order block already here. Here, there must be our order block already here. Here. So price will retest to our order block. Then after retesting to our order block, then it moves down. But first is there will be this first impulse will be so high, it can even move like 40 pips, so high, before it retests back to the order block, then price moves down. It might retest back, but will always be a rejection candle. It will always be a rejection candle. Then price comes back down. That's what you should master a lot. You have to master that whenever you see quick moves in the market, that is when the big guys are inside. Okay? You understand what I mean? Whenever you see a quick move, and most of these moves happen in London and New York session. So fast moves. Okay? Okay. So that is how it is. Then this one also means differently, and there is also a way of catching it differently, where the first one is the first part is a stop hand. Okay, this is a stop hand. So if you see the dealer making a stop hand high at first, it means there were many people selling, and his aim is to hit people's stop losses. Stop hand high, okay, hit people's stop losses after the stop hand high, then comes back down, okay, induce buyers to take buys in the market. After inducing buyers to take buys in the market, it moves something like maybe like, okay, if this was a stop hand, let's say it is something like 30 pips high, it hits the stop loss of course the sellers, okay, comes back, okay, it comes back, induce buyers to take buy orders, okay. After they are buying, let's say it moves something like 10 pips, then drags it down from them, okay. After dragging it down from them, it drags something like maybe 40-50 pips, okay. That stop loss is already being hit already automatic. Then the few sellers will be in the market. Few sellers will be in the market because this is a stop hunt, and a stop hunt is mainly, its purpose is to hit people's stop losses. You know, the dealer is so wise, guys. You have to know how to trade with it. That's why BTM is there to help you learn how to move in line with the dealer. Okay, so this is how it happens. You have to know, you have to understand, and you have to know a stop hunt. And most of these stop hunts happened after London and New York session. That is why the best time to trade is London and New York session. Best time to trade. And another thing that I forgot that I have to teach you is about market moves in levels. We have 3 level rise and 3 level drop. The weekly circle. That one I will teach you next time. Weekly circle. And this circle is always repeating itself. That's why I'm telling you that you should keep following only 3 pairs so that you always know the circle. Every weekend before coming to the next Monday, you have to know the level in which JBP/USD ended. If it was in the second level, then you're gonna get it from there. If it ended in the first level, then you're gonna get it from there. That's why you have to know the pairs that you only follow. Maximum is 3 pairs. I don't think you can go beyond that. You'll get confused if you go beyond that. So what am I? Then we have again this type of W, which I will explain also next time now. Okay. This is a stop hunt. The first part is a stop hunt. The first part is a stop hunt. Stop hunt low, okay? Then this is stop hunt high. This is stop hunt high. Okay? Stop hunt high. Then after the stop hunt high, also this our stop hunt high. Okay? That's our stop hunt high. So what I'm telling you guys is the best time to trade is London and New York session. First thing you're gonna do is, before you trade, I'm gonna give you rules before you trade. Know the level in which the pair is. After that, wait for London or New York. If pairs don't move in London, then automatically they have to move in New York. That's the best time. You have to know the time in which New York and London opens. That's why this BTM stuff, is there to help you. This BTM template is there to help you. BTM template, the reason why I love it is that it guides you. You know the time in which London opens, okay? Then you know the time in which New York opens. You also know the time in which Asian also opens and closes. You get that? Hope I'm clear there. Because you can see here, this is London session, okay? This London session, this is New York session. You'll always see these patterns in London and New York session. MOW structures, they're always often there. Like you can look at this. So that is the best time to trade, guys. London and New York. There is no other time again to trade. London and New York, okay? You can grab something like 50 pips in every London or New York, as long as pairs move, as long as you know how to find fake entries and how to identify fake moves, then things will be very easy for you. So the best time to trade is that. Look for stop hunts after London and New York session. If they don't move, chill, get out of the market. Have a nice time, guys. See you next time. I'll make a video about levels next time again.